See, you're dancing already.
Dude, I'm kind of hungry.
You waited till right now when we just said, all right, let's record. Do you want to take a quick lunch break?
No, I wish I took out a Smucker's Uncrustable. I wish I took it out an hour ago because I want a little snack right now.
If you want to grab it right now, I'm not gonna hold you against
I'm
it.
not gonna eat a brick
Live on the pod, break your tooth. And here we go.
Hey. Oh, whoa.
Dude,
Hold on, put in my drink.
You went very like a 90s music video, kind of like.
Yeah. You got to be in the face.
Yeah. And you got the party lights behind you? That was as 90s as it
I'm
gets.
vibing over here. This is where I'm recording from now on.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, I'm not mad at this. I'm not even wearing pants right now. This is probably the ideal setup for any podcast.
Our friendship has slowly devolved from we used to hang out all the time to now we got a podcast, so we hang out once a week for an hour.
That's it.
And now the podcast has evolved to I don't need to see you in flesh anymore.
Yeah, we're pretty much the representation of this could have been an email, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're becoming.
I have no need to see you in the person anymore.
Yeah, I'm being reduced to an email, a little square on your screen.
Yeah. And even that, like, I'm not even looking.
Where are you looking?
I'm just watching TV.
That is the thing, like, because right now I'm looking at your face, your beautiful face, right in front of the Virgen de Guadalupe as you drink straight bourbon. It's funny.
Espíritu de Cristo.
That's not the Sangre de Cristo.
No, this is Espíritu.
Okay, gotcha. My bad. Yeah, I like that you have the Virgin Mary behind you. I don't know if you could see behind the sign, but that's a straight up mural of the Last Supper. I think that's how Jesus imagined it, you know?
I put mine, I made this the focal point of my video and you covered up yours.
Yeah. If you look really closely, the only one visible is Judas. So
yeah,
I don't know what that says. Man.
That greedy bastard. Always gripping the bag of money. He's the only apostle that you could ever find on the Last Supper because he's always holding a little sack of money. Oh disciple. Yeah, disciple. Mm-hmm. That's my bad.
Is it a sack of money or a shank?
What the hell is an apostle? We don't got to get into that. No, I'm holding a little sack of money.
Oh shit! Then who's the one holding the knife? Because there's for sure someone holding a knife in there.
There's no knife holding.
Dude.
Oh, it was probably that one dude who was like, Jesus was like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna break some bread right now," and one of the dudes was like, "Hey, I got a knife. Yeah, I got a knife. I got a knife, homeboy. We can cut this."
But then he's just fucking using his dirty ass hands to like. He's like, "No, I brought the knife.
I brought a knife.
Come on,
I brought a knife." And then he's forever depicted as the guy who's holding a knife towards Jesus.
All right, well, guys, welcome to another a Zoom, a very face-to-face edition of You're Not Down podcast with Mike and Luis.
Mike and Luis.
Who are you?
I am Michael
Bay.
Michael Bay. I'm just Michael Bay, the director of
I was waiting.
The director of Transformer 1.
I couldn't think of one, so I just maybe let me give him just the famous last name, but I had that explosion ready to go.
That's hilarious, man.
It did play a
little. I'm Michael Bay. I can't even say Rubio after that.
Dude, I had that.
Because today I'm not.
Not just hold up. I should have played the explosion again. Bah! Okay, nope, lost it. The thing is, I had that explosion ready, but I didn't realize there was a little gap of thanks for watching right before it. So that was what the dead silence was.
You had to wait 5 seconds to click through the Fresh and Easy food delivery ad.
And I am Luis.
You are. Hey, hold on.
Oh,
I got a special request, man.
Okay.
I recently met a big fan of ours and a friend of yours. She goes by the name Sarah, and she told me that I had to give you a nickname this episode.
Uh-oh. Did she tell you what to call me, or you did you?
Yeah, she told me what to call you.
I don't like the sound of this at all. Oh, I know
Pierre-Louis?
exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is.
Spaghetti legs.
Damn it. Yeah,
That is you.
that was like an inside joke between. I mean, I guess not inside anymore because now it's
No,
worldwide. Now it's out
outside.
there to the
We went from
37
Audi
listeners.
to any. Audi to any. Oh wait, no, the other way. The other way.
Spags. Yeah, it was always whoever was the drunkest became Spags. Spaghetti legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, if you want to follow us, do that on the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, and you know where to do that. It's on You're Not Down Pod. Spell you're right. Don't be a dum-dum. There's there's not an apostrophe, but you got to do the contraction. There's 2 words in there in the one.
It's right behind you.
And it
can need help, I mean, don't look at the apostrophe, but you can spell it out right there.
Also, don't look at the disciple holding the shank. What's important is you spell you're
He's innocent. Do not be a dum-dum.
Yeah, and if you guys want to send us an email at yndpod@gmail.com for whatever reason, go ahead and do it. So please.
Please do it. Guys, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. It's the best way to help us out. And everyone likes to help somebody out. Let's just face it. The holidays are around the corner. There's joy in the air. There's giving in the air. There's love. Why not support your favorite podcast? And then when you're done with that, follow our podcast and leave us a review out of pity. We'll take a pity review.
Dude, we got no
do that
pride
on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, we have no pride. We'll definitely take a pity review. But yeah, without further ado, that's like my go-to thing, just because I don't know how to like transition, so I just go without further ado, and you always give a little
because I'm getting there. I'm transitioning into the butterfly that I am. I don't like butterflies, man.
Oh, dude, they're disgusting.
And that's not my you're not down, but I just want to mention that I don't like butterflies. They're bugs.
Yeah.
You got fluttery wings. I don't care.
You just want the people to know that you hate butterflies.
Yeah. I just hate butterflies. Put that on the record. I want to know.
Yeah, I never understood why they're beautiful or anything. They're low-key gross. Look, it's a flying like big ass bug. It's a big ass bug and it just got lucky with some wings, And
they're kind of like, are they hairy? Are their wings hairy?
I don't think the wings are, but
I feel like there's a velvety texture to them. There's a velvety texture to those wings.
I don't know. I refuse to touch them, but they gotta have hairy knuckles. I think. I think
they're because they jerk off too much. Oh no, that's palms.
Yeah. Did you ever? Yeah,
that's palms. No, I never believed it. I believed it one time, right? And I failed the test. I looked right at my palm.
Oh no, that was a period of my life where I just kept looking every time. I'm like, all right, we're still good. I don't see anything yet. Don't see anything yet.
Taking just a razor, safety razor to your palms every day before school.
All right, man, I'm going to go ahead and hit the people with what I'm not down with. And I'm going
What are you not down with?
I'm going first because I think it's quite stupid, and I feel like there's not much to say, but I just realized it does bother me every single time I see it.
Okay, what is it?
I'm not down where in movies, you're watching a movie, and I always got to paint a picture. You're watching a movie, and there's a scene where the characters they're having a great time. They're at a bar, they're taking shots. Oh, it's great, the energy. And then they're dancing on a table, and then they fall. And then the whole music stops, everyone stops, and they're looking, and there's a beat. There's a little just portion of silence. And then the actor gets up, is like, I'm okay. And then everyone cheers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the stupidest thing. I've never once laughed at one of those scenes. I don't see why it's funny. Maybe it was funny the first time. That's it.
Is that based in reality at all?
I mean, because I was trying to put myself in that mentality where, like, if we were at a bar and let's say I fell, people would probably be like, oh shit. And then I get up and then I'm like, I'm okay. Would anyone cheer? Would anyone applaud? Would anyone
outside of your immediate group? Even you won't even get 100% cheer in your immediate group. The people you went there with.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you might get a cheer from the next two drunkest dudes. Mm-hmm. Everyone else after that, from third place on, is looking at you like, oh, fuck, man, do we have to take care of him today?
Exactly, yeah.
Should we call him a cab right now? And they're going to put you in a cab. They're not going to put you in an Uber. Because he has to get home. We're all here having a good time. The mozzarella sticks are barely on the way.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, and this guy's a drunken mess, and then he gets up celebrating it, making him making himself look like a fool.
Yeah, no, I think it's probably it's just so stupid. It's unrealistic, and because I've never seen the humor, I suppose, you know, and I'm realizing I become very negative over the days. Oh, I was gonna mention this at the top of the episode. I don't know if it's too
Have
late
you?
now. What?
I feel like you're becoming more and more positive in the recent future.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
Hey, funny joke, funny joke.
Hey, score one for me.
Guys, we're on a Zoom today because I have the COVIDs. I got the coronas, man. Yeah, I got hit with it. It
Just slapped across the tongue.
dude, right down the throat. I guess it hindsight. We threw a Halloween party at my house. And it was a costume party, and we did require everyone to be vaccinated. Security might have been loose. I don't know.
I thought I was on it. Yeah. I was at the door. I checked everyone's cards, but I could only stay up so late. I think I left that party like at 11.
Yeah, it's for real. But yeah, no, I started feeling under the weather. And so my brother got tested first. He was positive. It's like, oh no, I live with my brother. So then we all got tested, and then we all came back positive. So we're like, oh shit. And so yeah, whoever was at the party, if we didn't text you, whoopsie, sorry. Right now, as I'm saying the story, like, oh, forgot to text that guy.
Yeah,
But now, from literally, I think 100% of the people that we texted said they're feeling good. They got tested, they're negative. But what's also funny, I dressed as a cow, for anyone that didn't know. I dressed as a cow for Halloween with udders that dispense liquid, you know?
Yeah.
There were a few people that sucked on my udders. And now looking back, now that I have COVID, it's like, that's probably the worst thing I could have dressed up as. To have people physically sucking on a part of me.
It's funny because I think you'd be a little more strict with your COVID precautions than I am. Yeah. And I think we're both very cautious, but I think you're just a little bit extra cautious. Mm-hmm. So much to the fact that you asked me, should I carry around Clorox wipes and wipe down the udders after each person suckles from the teat of impurity? Yeah. And when you told me that, I'm thinking like, that's freaking ridiculous, man. It's a party. Everyone's here having a good time. Everyone's supposed to be vaccinated. Like, don't do that. And you were still doing it. So you might have saved others, but you got caught up in the mix. Yeah, you know, we call that a byproduct.
Is it bystander?
No, I was thinking of fishing byproduct. You know, when they do that big net. And they catch, like, you know, they're catching a bunch of fish, but they also put up dolphins and endangered tortoises and shit. You ever hear about that?
No.
Yeah, dude, that's a big problem with max fishing. Anyways, we don't gotta get into that.
But yeah, I'm feeling better. I lost my taste, and I wanted to have a drink with you, and I took a sip from it. I was like, oh shit, this tastes like nothing.
Really?
No, I got about
the
80%.
Truly lemonade.
I guess it already tasted like nothing. A seltzer,
yeah.
You know?
I wish it tasted like nothing. Did you say it tastes like cancer?
No. What did I say?
I don't know.
It definitely wasn't that.
It might, though. If that's the way, that's probably how I would describe Truly lemonade.
Yeah. I've never tasted it, but I have a pretty good assumption that it would be.
Yeah. I'd rather suckle from the teat of impurity than drink one of those.
Yeah, no, my taste is at about 80% now, so I'm feeling... All of our symptoms are gone except taste. You know, we don't feel sick. I feel perfectly fine.
Nice.
But yeah, I just wanted to take the extra precaution. Have it digital this week.
So you've been quarantined, huh, in your house? I mean, I do have a You're Not Down, but we'll get there eventually.
Sorry to just interrupt the whole thing.
You've been quarantined in your house, man.
Yeah, dude, I haven't left my house at all.
Has that been glorious?
A little bit, yes, for sure. And there's a pro and con about not having to go anywhere. Well, one, I can't remember the last time I showered. I'm going to be very honest with you. But let me tell you a good part of that. My loss of smell, I can't tell, so it's never bothered me.
And the rest of the household as well.
Yeah. Usually if I walk by my brother and he goes like, oh, God, you smell a little bit dank right now. Then that's how I know. Well, maybe it's time. Maybe it's been a while. But no one said anything. It's been 10 days.
It has a refresher course.
Yeah, it hasn't been 10 days since a shower, but yeah, so that's been a weird thing.
I messaged you, dude, because I thought of like prisoners in solitary confinement. And you always said that you wanted to go to jail for no other reason than to get ripped, right?
Yeah.
You wanted to just have unlimited time to do your push-ups, do your burpees, do your sit-ups, and just get a shredded six-pack abs. Are you there yet?
Do you know what I had for dinner today?
Break it down. You can't even taste what you have. Please tell me something healthy for once in your life.
It was Cheeto mac and cheese with crushed Cheetos topped on top, then with actual Cheetos sticking out of it.
That's criminal.
That's what happens when Big Al cooks, though.
Chef Boyardee is rolling over in his grave right now.
You know, and that's the thing. Like, this should have been the moment where I should have been drinking green shakes and, like, you know, being as healthy as possible because I can't taste. If any, I've eaten worse during this time, I think. Just as it kept being a thing, it's like I started going around the house like, this has to have a strong smell. I got to be able to taste this. Dude, I ate every color of Starburst. I didn't even know we had sour straws. I ate all the sour straws. And then
dude, were you just like salivating though? Because like sour candy, sometimes it gets that in the back of your throat.
Oh, dude, my tongue was bleeding. Get that? My tongue was bleeding from all the sugar too, but didn't taste it. Didn't taste the blood either.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, so like I said, now it's coming back a little bit, but now that it's coming back, I'm like, shit, I should have eaten healthy. But yeah, I guess the appetite's a little bit gone too. So I did drop a little bit of weight. I'm not.
Oh,
ripped.
nice.
I'm not ripped, but yeah.
Nice. I feel like you're one double Western bacon cheeseburger away from just getting it right back.
Well, dude,
you have a first. What's your first meal when you get out of the joint?
Ah, man, it's got to be that burger that we had at House of Hawkins, right? Mama's House of Hawkins.
Oh yeah, the double whipper.
Yeah, the double whippersnapper.
Yeah, this is for the audience. This is a joint out in Compton. It's a double whipper.
Is that actually what it was called?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making that up.
No, two big old fat patties. Look it up. It's on like Central or something. For anyone, for our Australian listeners, guys, it's on Central. It's a double cheeseburger with a mountain of pastrami and a hot link in there, and it is absolutely amazing. And it's good because they like give it to you in foil.
Yeah.
They don't wrap it up in paper. There's no branding on it. This is someone just making it. You know what I mean? And they wrap it up in foil, and you let the juices just drip. They also just run down your cheek.
They also bring it out to you on a dolly because it's so heavy you can't take it. You can't walk it to your car, so they just load it on a forklift.
Well, it is Compton. So that dolly also serves as a stretcher in case in case a little violence breaks out. We're prepared.
Yeah. No, probably that. No, because I think it was maybe my first day or the second day in quarantine, and I got a burger from Carl's Jr. I didn't taste it one bit, man, and I got so upset.
That's a waste.
But then I don't know if this is TMI, dude, because I know you don't like this talk. But
here it goes.
Dude,
what'd you poop today?
I just started smelling things. I just started smelling things because I was like, I can't smell. So I would grab a candle, like nothing. I would go to my lotion. I would grab the lotion, nothing. And I was grabbing like strong things and nothing. And dude, I was dropping a deuce and I wiped and I was like,
No, you did not.
I proceeded with caution. I didn't put my nose on that, but I had to know.
That stuff. I know we do this podcast and it's for nobody other than ourselves, and we don't expect anyone to listen, although we are appreciative. We don't expect anyone to listen. Yeah. But you can't put that out there to live on the internet forever.
Well, I don't lie to the people, If I do something,
but you don't have to tell them that. And more importantly, you don't actually have to do that.
All right, I was joking. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
But I didn't smell it.
There was nothing to smell. You're sick. Do you know what I'm not down with?
What are you not down with?
I'm not down with roadkill, man.
Roadkill. Okay.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know anybody who enjoys seeing a nice roadkill on the street.
And that's the thing. I feel like sometimes we try to like give the opposing view to like what we're not down with, but yeah, I can't go
You
against
can't.
that.
It's disgusting. It's rotting flesh right there. I don't even like looking at it, and I'll swerve my car out of the way to give me distance. I don't want to even be near it.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting. So the other day I was driving, right, and this was a big piece of roadkill. Maybe not as big as what Jalen has in Wisconsin, deer and people and shit. I don't know, but this was a big ass raccoon, and it was right in the middle of my lane. So I'm driving, and I know the width of my tires, and I was like, I'm gonna let it go under my car.
Okay.
Whatever. So I lined up right, and I was going for it, and I made it, but I heard that shit hitting the bottom of my car under my seat, dude. I don't know. Yeah, I think the skull was just. Sorry, guys. This is graphic content.
Oh yeah, so I can't talk about me smelling my own shit, but you freaking running over.
Dude, I thought I cleared it. I mean, I have a car. I don't have a truck or anything. So it just it was rolling under my car, and I heard the whole thing, dude, from the engine bay to the trunk, just just the skull just crackling, dude.
Dude, that's the shit that ruins my day. Like
it's terrible. I felt like vomiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I wanted to just turn around and go home.
Yeah. Were you on your way to work?
Yeah, the only reason I didn't turn around and go home is because I didn't want to run it over again.
Yeah, you'd have to do a whole detour at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. But like the thing is, it's one of those things. I don't know. Maybe you might differ on this, but I hate seeing it, but I can never look away. I always have to look at it long enough to confirm it is what it is.
Yeah.
Because like there's always the curiosity, like, fuck, like is that a raccoon or is that a cat? Like, oh, please don't tell me it's a cat. But then you have to look to make sure you could live with yourself after,
No, I don't, dude. I'm an ignorance is bliss kind of guy, man. I can't look.
So you choose to not look at it and try to aim, but since you're not looking, you run its skull over.
Just run it over. Yeah. Here, crack. Oh, dude, I've seen once on by my house. I've seen a big ass black lab, just sprawled out, just blocking. Like it's a big ass black lab. It's blocking the whole lane of the street, and it was there for like 3 days, man. And every day it was like on my commute to work. It just stayed there, just
this
dead.
Is America?
Every day, more and more dead. Yeah.
What?
And then I was fortunate enough to see the dog corner. What's that called?
It's
animal control. Yeah. I saw animal control, and it was a youngish girl, whatever, and she was just bagging it up in the trash can. And oh man, it was gut wrenching and like stomach turning. Oh, it was the worst thing. I'm good.
I think they call those a Paul Terrier. Yeah.
I got you.
I was trying really hard to work something in there.
Yeah.
Paul
maybe
Bear.
A bear terrier. Paul Barrier. There's not a lot you can do there.
Nah. I tried.
We ran the gamut. Yeah.
One thing I do. One thing I do is because have you ever seen a roadkill skunk?
Maybe. I don't look though. I don't look long enough.
That's true. Whenever I see a roadkill skunk, dude, I'm always just curious. I give a good as I'm driving by, just because like, not in a weird serial killer way, but they smell like weed. Skunks. That's why that's like a street term. It's like, damn, it smells like skunk in here because it's weed. So
is that a street term? I don't spend enough time on the streets. I do have a problem with freeways smell like weed, just always and every day. I don't want to smell that. You don't realize that every time you're on the freeway, it smells like weed.
Dude, no, I think there's probably a skunk stuck under your freaking car, and you just smell that through the vent.
It wasn't a raccoon. It wasn't a raccoon after all.
Yeah. I've never smelled weed on the freeway. Not particularly.
Oh man, I feel like I smell it all the time. Well, you can't smell.
Yeah, very good point.
Maybe it was that. I got a card note. Like I mentioned before, our audience, they love to hear about my notes. That I see in the cars, my car journeys, my travels.
It makes one of us that likes it.
Yeah, and all the experiences I've seen on my way. Well, I got a couple notes. I'm gonna hit you with two real quick things of things that I've seen while driving. I seen a guy juggling just at an intersection.
Okay, yeah, making his money.
Best shit ever. Yeah.
Oh,
dude, it was the best red light. I didn't want it to turn green. And he was only doing a 3-ball juggle. Not that hard.
It's so impressive. I don't know how to juggle, so I'm always.
I can't. Yeah, me either. But I've seen, you can go on YouTube and you see like the world's greatest juggler.
Yeah.
But I saw a real life 3-ball juggler, and he was getting them up there. He was just.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really nice. I really enjoyed that. But I think what topped that was this was like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stopped at another red light. I see a man cross the intersection walking backwards. No explanation.
Okay.
He walked backwards. This is like a boulevard. This is a big ass street. And for some reason, he walked backwards through the whole intersection, didn't make a face, didn't wave at anybody, got to the next sidewalk, turned back around and walked forward. I don't know. I was perplexed, dude. I didn't know why someone would do that.
Wait, he crossed walking backwards once and then walked right back across?
No. Once he like crossed his street, he then turned around and proceeded to walk forward. He was capable of walking forward.
What the? Do you think?
But intersections, he does backwards.
Is that an OCD thing? Is that a superstitious thing?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I was loving it. Dude, I know, different guy, but I was cheering him on, even though I'm across I was like the intersection away from me, or the crosswalk away from me. I was cheering him on in my car. I'm like, fuck yeah, he's gonna make it, man. He's gonna make it. As if he wasn't going to, and he made it, man.
Was he looking back?
Really the highlight of my week. No, he wasn't looking back.
Dude, that's confidence too. That's confidence.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I strive for that. That's why I was cheering him on.
Did this guy look off though, or what was going on?
Nope.
Just
normal human being, person. Regular man.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think he was doing it, showing the rest of us, look what I'm capable of. I might not be famous. Maybe I'm not Brad Pitt. Maybe I'm not whatever. Any of these famous people that women drool over. But look at this shit. Walk backwards down the intersection, right through the crosswalk.
Dude, and then just every hot girl on the street is following him now. Now they want
He almost had me following him. I was cheering him on, man.
Dude, I think we got to start making that a thing. Because if that's what it takes to be noticed or fuckable, Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm down to
I'm
try
for it, man. Yeah, I'm all for it. I just got a notification that my battery is dying.
Oh. Okay. Do you have a charger?
I got one handy. Would you like me to go do that?
We could put an edit point right here.
Ha! And you thought I wasn't going to get my break.
Wait, also, well, no, we could edit this. I was going to say, like, we were supposed to just upload this whole file so that everyone's going to see this whole thing.
Oh, that's cool too. What's up, everyone? You thought you guys got away.
Yeah, we don't have to cut it, but I like that now that you're out of the way, we could see what your lighting setup is. It's just a whole ass lamp.
Hey, don't be putting me on blast like that, man. Dude, this is my bar. I have a bar and kind of like a club. It's really a club. This is the kind of club where like you get so drunk, you pass out, you spring back to life, and everyone cheers for you.
But then you realize everyone there, it's people that live there. And there's a Virgen de Guadalupe sign, and it's just a lamp as the light.
Praying for you.
I got it's not a poop note really, but I know we don't like that.
Hold on.
What? I thought that was your reaction.
Oh, was that a heart attack, dude?
I thought that was your reaction to me having a poop note.
No, I'm sorry, dude. I wasn't a heart attack.
What?
Why am I recording for like, I don't know how long we've been recording, but I just glanced over and I see the meat just staring at me. Full serial killer staring at me from the kitchen.
Has she been there this whole time?
I have no idea. Well, I'm legit terrified.
Dude, she hears all, man. We're not safe in the studio because she hears us talking about the Target friggin' scanning. Can she hear me right now?
No, she can't.
Oh, thank God. I hear her in my earphone right now. Yes,
Just in your soul.
yeah, it's not a poop note, but it's a toilet note. Can I talk some toilet news?
Yeah, I would love to hear that.
Dude, I installed a bidet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The Jibs podcast that I work for, he's sponsored by a bidet company where they sell, it's just an attachment, you know? They give you the thing, you hook it up to all the existing plumbing. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, it's set up and ready to go.
Perfect.
It took me a week to set that shit up, and that's not an exaggeration. Every little thing that, like, there was always an obstacle. I would get to one thing like, okay, connect to the hot water. Okay, so take out the existing hose, now plug it in. Oh, the thing doesn't fit. Okay, if it doesn't fit, you need this adapter. And I'm like, I'm not waiting 3 shipping days for this to come in from their website, so let me just go to Home Depot and get that exact thing.
Yeah.
Go to Home Depot, I buy it, same measurements, doesn't fit. Apparently it's a compression thing, and they don't sell non-compression ones in Home Depot anymore. And see, you're a handy guy. You're a handy guy. You probably know what that means. I don't. So
yeah, you got compression fittings and you got, I don't know, traditional fittings.
Why don't they sell traditional anymore? They didn't have them in store, any store. So
it's a generational issue.
That's stupid, man.
No one believes in tradition anymore.
But yeah, I had to wait 3 days for this thing to come in. Then it comes in, and now because of that attachment, now the hose isn't long enough. So now I had to replace a hose that was just 4 inches longer. And so it just became a whole thing. And same thing, they didn't have those in hardware stores either. So it became a thing. It's finally installed. And dude, there's actually a video of me. I didn't send it to you. Did I?
You did.
I did. Okay, yeah. I usually don't send you anything poop related because I know how you are. But that was a wholesome video. Well,
you know what? I understood why you sent it to me because I've been pushing bidets for a really long time.
The video was me, just for the people, the video was me reacting to the first time the bidet water hit my asshole. Right in the sphincter, man. I wanted to get that live, the reaction, you know, so they know it's genuine. And dude, that thing, because you said you've tried bidets before. I don't know what it was, man, because this one, it's a knob, so you control your own fate, you know? You know it's coming, and you know how much pressure's coming out. And so, dude, I turned it on. I thought that thing was going to come out of my mouth. It just shot. It was a freaking fire hose, dude. Straight up just. But
tell me one thing. Have you ever felt cleaner?
Honestly, that was disgusting. Honestly, the first time I used it, I was like, what is this? Like, I'm still not done here, you know?
Yeah.
But it must have just been the past 28 years of.
Yeah. I had a lot of grime to get off the walls.
Yeah.
You know?
Had to put some elbow grease in there. But dude, ever since, I've never felt cleaner, man. It's the best
thing.
I do just walk around with a wet ass now though. I constantly have a puddle. I have like a slime, like a slug trail behind me when I walk, you know? But dude, it's great. I cannot recommend it enough. If you guys, hey, go to hellotushy.com/idcat.
Right.
Use my boss's promo code to get 10% off.
Promo code YND20.
Yeah.
And then when that doesn't work, you know, I don't know, use Groupon or something. You'll find one. Retail me not, you know.
Yeah, no, it's amazing though, man. So I've been that's why I don't ever want to come out of quarantine. I just want to keep spraying my butt, you know?
That sounds like you're thriving, man.
Yeah, this is the best thing.
Sounds like you're really doing your thing there. Yeah, smelling shit napkins and I finally have a clean ass. So yeah, no, it sounds like things are on the up and up for you.
Yep. What do you got?
I was at In-N-Out the other day, and I pull up there. It's a bright morning. You know, it's like an 11 a.m. In-N-Out. It was real good timing for In-N-Out. And there's a car
way too early for
Dodge Challenger. So Dodge Challenger is black with yellow accents, whatever. Real nice looking car. On the back of their window, they got their Instagram.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that?
Did you look
it up?
what
I did with that. I looked it up. I sent them a message.
No,
I said,
you did not.
Cool car. Enjoy your In-N-Out. That's what they want, right?
Yeah. I mean, probably
you
not.
Put your In-N-Out. You put your in and out in your car. It was kind of a heavier set black woman.
Okay.
I could tell from the profile.
Yeah.
And also from the rear view mirror. But I messaged them. I just wanted them to know they do have a sick car, and they were proud of it, man. The whole Instagram page was flooded with it. Mm-hmm. And I also wanted to like enjoy your in and out. Like I know you're an 11 o'clock in and outer. I'm an 11 o'clock in and outer. We're a different breed. You know, we like it to the next level. We don't wait for noon. We don't wait for dinner. We'll go when it opens. Mm-hmm. And they messaged me back. And they said, "Thank you very much. Enjoy yours."
Damn, dude, that was
made a best friend.
That was best. Yeah, is she coming on the best friend? Is she coming on the podcast?
Yeah, we're gonna have her on there. Yeah, she's gonna have a challenger. We're gonna speak to a challenger for an hour.
Yeah, it's funny because you said like we're a different breed. The ones that have in and out at 11 in the morning. If I were to drive through for a burger at 11 in the morning, I wouldn't want anyone to know. If I have my Instagram on my car, I'm covering that shit up, or I'm changing my Instagram name. You know. That's something you don't want to get caught in the act of.
Yeah. I was 30 minutes late. In and out opens at 10:30. I was 30 minutes late because I was leaving Target.
Dude, that's got to be a person that fears nothing, right? You're already there before open.
Yeah.
It's like you like it makes sense. Let's say Best Buy, you need to get something before work. You're right at the door waiting for the employees to open up. That's fine. It's understandable. If you're waiting for a freaking double animal style with animal fries at 10:30, if you're outside at 10:20,
and a strawberry milkshake,
dude, you got some real issues. I think you got to work that out.
Yeah, my issues is that I wasn't there earlier.
Unbelievable, dude. If you ever did
When's
that with
the last
Arby's,
time you had? I've never done that. When's the last time you had In and Out? Let me ask you that question.
Probably 2-3 weeks ago. Relatively recent.
Okay. You were able to taste it though.
Yeah.
That should be your first meal out the joint.
Maybe. And I was going to say I should have taken advantage to eat Arby's while I can't taste, because that's the only way I'm ever going to not hate it, you know?
You mentioned that we got an email from some kind of bitchin' ass gmail.com.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I had full intentions of bringing Arby's, the sandwich.
Oh man, just blindly bringing it?
Yeah, just blindly bringing it for us to try it out. Mm-hmm. But then, whatever, circumstances happened and we had to record Zoom.
People sucked on my tits, they got COVID now.
Yeah, COVID. That's what happened. Don't look up and to the left when you say that, dude.
I did that because my mom's right there. Because as the word sucked on my tits came out of my mouth, I was like, I wonder what her reaction is. Yeah. And that's the thing. When we record in the back, we're free to say anything we want. We're private.
Anything we want, yeah.
My mom's being the most wholesome person right now, just literally baking cookies and making some eggnog concoction.
What kind of cookies are we talking about?
What kind of cookies are we talking about, Mom? Eggnog cookies.
Eggnog cookies? I didn't even know you could put that in a cookie.
He didn't know you could put that in a cookie. She said, well, I can't taste, so...
Valid point. Anyways, I'm an oatmeal raisin guy myself, but
disgusting.
Don't get me wrong. I won't turn down an eggnog cookie. That sounds bomb.
Question for you.
Yeah, hit me with it.
It's getting dark.
Man, what's up with that?
What do you think about that? It's dark by 5:30.
I enjoyed the extra hour of sleep. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. Besides that, it's been all negative. I went to the market today because I needed some groceries, and I'm driving back. I had plans to kind of straighten up around the house, whatever, kind of mop the floors. I'm just going to use today as a cleaning day.
Yeah.
And coming back from the store, and I'm like, man, it's so dark. I missed the day. I missed my opportunity to straighten up. I look at the time, it's 4:50.
Yeah, it's insane.
Dude, just completely killed my motivation. I didn't do any of that shit.
Well, dude, no, I'm a very big fan of it becoming late very early. Or becoming dark.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I love it. Because I've always been a night out. I just feel more alive when the sun's gone. It makes me want to go. I mean, I was about to say it makes me want to go out into the world, but I got the COVIDs, so that's not really a thing right now. But dude, I'm over here like about to send you up text to girls at 5 13 p.m. You know, like it just gets you in that mood already. It's like, hey, girl, what you doing? Well, what the plan is? It's 4:50. You know.
Yeah.
I just love it because like some people, I guess some people would say like, no, it feels like your day's over when the sun's gone. No, dude, when the sun's gone, the night's just beginning. What are we doing? And there's that much more time to do some shit.
I'm thinking about it, and you're the kind of individual that wakes up some days at 4 p.m. Mm-hmm. Essentially, you can wake up when it's already dark out.
Oh man,
you could skip the entire sun entirely.
Dude, don't speak of such delicacies. That sounds amazing.
Dude, I can't even imagine that. No, I like the sun up. I like to be out there with the people, and by with the people I mean in my house, but with the sun.
No, I'm loving every second about it, man. There's so much opportunity. There's so much. The possibilities are endless. You got the whole day ahead of you, starting at 4:50 p.m.
I have been thinking about fall recently, because it's sweater weather, man.
Yep.
Everyone loves saying sweater weather.
It rhymes. It's cute, kind of.
It's damn cute, dude. I got one knock though. I was gonna knock basically Christmas in general. Is that Christmas is in the winter, and because of that, everyone gives you sweaters for Christmas. Or sweaters or warm PJs or whatever. Warm clothes. And my knock is we live in beautiful, sunny Southern California where it's winter like 3 days out of the year. So I have a closet full of sweaters from Christmas gifts and no time to wear them.
Yeah. With the tag still on them?
Yeah, full on big ass flannel jackets like from Costco that are like insulated. I could walk through the Arctic in this thing. And I have like, when am I ever gonna wear that?
Yeah, no, I'm a layers man. I'm a layers man when it comes to this thing. So any jacket or sweater I have in my closet, they're all coming on at the same time. You know, so it's like I take full advantage. I love sweater because I like to blame the cameras on the weight gain. You know.
Yeah.
And the opposite side of that is I like to thank the layers to hide the weight, you know? Yeah. So
or if there's no cameras present, you can blame the weight gain on the sweaters. Like, hey man, I'm wearing 6 layers right here.
Yeah.
I got a wife beater on, and then I got a short sleeve, a long sleeve, then I got a light jacket, and then a flannel, and then I got a heavy coat over it.
And then I got these man tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love it, man. I got no problem with sweater weather. I do feel like there's got to be another saying for that. We got to invent something. What can we do?
Guns out, guns out, maybe.
Hoodie. No, hoodie booty. That doesn't work.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm gonna need more time.
Hootie booty. In that case, we're talking about Hootie and the Blowfish with Darius Rucker. That's not a booty I'm enticed to see.
I don't even know what Darius Rucker looks like, but I know I don't want to see it.
Dude, check out Hootie and the Blowfish, man. You love their music.
I've only heard of them because of Friends. And I didn't even watch an episode. I saw like a clip of it. That's it. They mentioned
Friends would try to grip on anything that's cool to make themselves seem kind of cool, you know?
We can agree that's probably one of the worst shows that's ever come out, right?
I'd be fine if it was just eliminated from this universe entirely.
Oh, dude, it's a very quick note, so it's probably the best way I could like bring it in because there's not much to say. But you know, there's certain like you say that I'm picky all the time with girls, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't really agree, but now that I have the dating apps, I'm kind of agreeing because it's just so easy that way, you know. It's like, oh, this girl seems basic, you know. And that's one thing that I see a lot. It's like the prompt is like, oh, one thing I can't stop quoting. Friends, best TV show ever. As soon as I see that, I'm like, this person's probably not interesting. Swipe left, you know. But
no, there's better shows than that.
You know,
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Nah, if I see that,
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Hard swipe left.
You couldn't handle someone who likes Star Trek.
What does that mean?
They're too intellectually powerful for you.
Nah, I think they're gonna freaking want to put me in some type of cosplaying every time, and
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna be like,
Dude,
nah, I'm good.
just they put the Klingon forehead on you, and they just can take you to town, dude.
Fuck my wrinkles. I don't know where the I don't know where the wrinkles are. I know sorry. No, but it got me scrolling. Yeah, I was just scrolling through the dating apps, and dude, that was this girl, and she was pretty attractive. You know, not necessarily my type, but it was enough to stop me. And I was like, let me swipe on this girl. You know, dude,
Yeah.
I had to write it down. Guess what her name was?
Um,
You're not gonna guess it. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
is it Fatima?
Nah, but I see those all the time, and I'm like, can't do it. Can't I? Because like her nickname is gonna be Fatty, right? Fatty.
Yeah, or it could be mom, ma,
Ma.
Tima.
No, it's got to be Fatty.
It's gonna be fat. It's gonna be Fati.
I can't live with all the jokes that you're gonna make.
I would never make a joke, but that's gonna be like, you're gonna have to say that I, Luis Castillo, take you, Fatima,
take you, Fatty.
and like you have to be, you have to be there before even talking to them. You have to already think about that situation and agree to it, because it might happen.
No, I actually
What's her name?
I see a lot of Fatimas, but this girl's name was Gork.
No.
Gork. Gork.
Are you kidding me?
I couldn't believe it.
That's not a name, dude.
It's Gork.
That's not a name.
Damn it. I might have not screenshot it. And I
on
should have.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how attractive was she to you?
Not hot enough to make me forget that her name's Gork.
Okay,
to me, if we're being realistic, she was probably, if we're judging girls, I'm trying to be a self-righteous person. No, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, that's what you do on dating apps. Probably a 6.
Okay. You think she was conducting a social experiment in that she's like, you know what, I'm a relatively attractive person, and I'm going to name myself Gork to see how much a name can influence your likelihood for swipes? You think it's that? You think that's going on? Because nobody on this planet has named their child Gork in the history of this planet.
I think it's a very easy Instagram search away, right? To find a Gork. I could probably find her. But dude, can you imagine? Because I've never experienced this in person. Maybe it's just a movie thing, but when you're having sex with a girl and they're like, say my name, Gork.
Gork. Gork.
It sounds like a Star Trek character or something.
It sounds very alien. It sounds alien, dude, or extraterrestrial, I should say.
Dude, I could not believe it. I could not believe that was a thing. But you know what?
And you swipe no on that?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I can't. If I can't date a Fatty, I can't date a Gork.
Okay, I'm not saying you got to date, but you got to think about this.
Yeah, you got to fuck a Gork.
When presented with the opportunity, you could die. You're gonna die either one of two men, one who did or one who didn't. And which one would you rather be? Think about that. We got a podcast. We sell our souls for entertainment for others. Imagine that story of you fuck a Gork. You put the cork in the Gork.
Oh no! Come on.
Yeah.
As I porked her.
Yeah, you porked the Gork.
Oh fuck, man! That might have been the love of my life. I probably should have swiped yes on that.
Man, she sounds great already.
She sounds Gork. Just a quick. Nice. Yeah, just a quick thing. By the way, just because you're taking a sip, I might as well jump in. Just a quick thing on the news that I saw, and that's been talked about. Did you see this? Where Jeff Bezos, he has a new girlfriend, and he went to an event, and the girlfriend's just swooning over Leo DiCaprio.
Oh no, yeah, no, kind of. Fill me in. I saw something about Besitos and DiCapri's, and I don't know what was happening though.
I mean, I don't know much else besides that. There was some kind of event. I don't know if it was a red carpet, but Jeff Bezos was there, brought his girlfriend, and the girlfriend just looked visibly just in love with Leonardo, you know? And like, cause it's arguably probably one of America's biggest heartthrobs, you know?
Yeah.
Him and Brad Pitt. And so it's just saying like, you can have all the money in the world, but dude, you ain't gonna beat Leo. You can't beat Leo.
Wait, I don't take it like that at all.
What?
I don't think it's like that at all. Because this is objectively speaking. You have Leonardo DiCaprio on this end of the spectrum. Mm-hmm. You have Jeff Bezos on this end of the spectrum. Right? One of the ugliest persons in existence. He looks like a deformed egg.
Looks like a broken condom.
Yeah. And you have Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
The Revenant. All right. Inception.
Is that the sexiest movie you could think of?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, dude! A man fighting a bear. That's sexy.
Long beard, long hair, and covered in fucking bear guts.
Yeah. You don't think that there's a primal calling? You know, when women see that, there's a primal calling to them. You have those two extremes, and you think that Leonardo DiCaprio won because the girl, who's this girl? Is she a supermodel?
I have no clue. You know, we don't do research.
She's
on this
really attractive. We don't do research in this. Whatever. Regardless, that this person who has the God-blessed abilities of handsomeness and good looks cannot even pull this girl who's with a guy who looks like a broken condom. Besitos won that one all day.
I don't know because
this is America, and she has freedom, right?
Sure.
She's not tied. She's not chained to him. She's not his property. If she wanted to, she could have walked right over to DiCaprio and thrown herself right at him.
I never once thought your argument was going to turn patriotic.
But she didn't do that, man. She didn't do that. She stayed with Jeff Bezos. Money can't buy you everything that you want. I mean, maybe he's a nice guy too, and they're truly in love. So let's not discount that. But all I know is that I'm just saying. All I know is that I would feel really good if I was Besitos in that situation and my girl's looking at him and she's like, that guy's really attractive. And she goes home with me at the end of the day. She must be more attracted to me than the most attractive man in the world.
I don't know, man. Because you're not going to, like, turn that down, you know? But she's going to be thinking of Leo. She was probably already thinking about Leo. I think everyone's thinking about Leo when they're having sex.
I mean, I might have a time or two. You
might have a what?
I might have thought of Leo a time or two.
Is the meat still there looking at you?
I hope not, man.
She's behind you.
No, that's what I mean. Covered in bear guts and you know, grizzly, whatever.
Yeah, so does it for you,
Yeah.
You got it?
I did read a headline that said that Besitos was threatening, or like not threatening, but said that he'll push Leonardo DiCaprio off a cliff or something. Did you read that?
Oh, yeah. Because, that was a picture of him with like a sign, like on a hiking trail or something. I don't know. It was kind of like, high elevation. I don't know. Steep cliff.
I think my favorite part about doing this podcast is when we talk about current events that neither of us have even read about. And then we try to draw our own conclusions and then ask each other our opinions as if we had read any of that.
And at the end of each time, it's like, inconclusive.
Inconclusive, right? To be determined.
I don't have enough information. I don't have enough background information to really draw an opinion.
We just read headlines. That's what we do on this show. I do have conclusive evidence and for this particular topic. I'm gonna name a couple things. We're gonna do a finish the phrase or whatever, and I want you to finish it. This is ice cream.
Okay.
Rainbow.
Sherbet.
Orange.
Sickle.
Sherbet. They're both sherbet.
Okay.
All right. Why do you? Okay, this blew my freaking mind, dude. There's no. It is not sherbet.
Is it like,
not sherbet?
Is it sorbet?
No. Sorbet is different. Sorbet is like doesn't have dairy or something. It's not sherbet though. It's SherBET.
No, it's not.
It's SherBET. BET.
Black Entertainment Television?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, yeah, no. I think I have noticed that before, but no one says that.
That's what I was thinking. No one says that. So I look it up. I was talking to the meat about this. She's the one who brought it up. And she pronounced it sherbet, and I looked at her like, I'm gonna, oh my God, like I've been waiting for you to say sherbet my whole life. Yeah. And she's like, look it up. She already knew. She set me up, hook, line, and sinker. So I look it up. I read, and I'm reading the origin of the word, right? Latin, it's this, 450 BC, whatever. Yeah. And it says sherbet, the proper pronunciation for this kind of ice cream deal. Sherbet, a commonly mispronounced version of the word.
Sherbet is the mispronounced?
Sherbet is wrong.
Okay.
It's mispronounced. It's not even an alternate definition or an alternate pronunciation. It's just wrong.
But no one says sherbet though. The meat's the
That's
first
what
person
I'm saying.
The meat's the first person I've ever heard that does call it by that.
I you know what? I didn't even know she called it by that until just recently. Mm-hmm. Otherwise,
there wouldn't be a ring on your finger if you knew.
But yeah, dude, it said mispronunciation, and that made me so upset because I'm thinking everyone that I know calls it sherbet.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the only version that people are using, isn't that the correct version?
I think, yeah, because like if the Cold Stone employee isn't even correcting you, it's sherbet. That's it.
Yeah, it's sherbet.
Mm-hmm.
So
it sounds cool.
Yeah, that really grew. I'm like, sherbet. Can I interest you in some Rainbow SherBET?
Oh,
sure,
fuck
bitch.
No, dude. Oh, sure. Sure, bitch.
Sure, bitch. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude, hold up. Just because Anna's in the room, I want to hear her opinion. And we're probably not going to hear
ask her.
Mommy. Okay, I'm going to say a word, and you got to complete the thing. It's just ice cream. And ice cream. It's rainbow. Rainbow what?
Flavor.
No.
Sprinkles.
She's saying flavor. Okay, my brother just said sherbet.
Sprinkles.
Sherbet, though?
Oh.
It's sherbet.
No, is that?
Anna can't believe it.
We had 2 sherbets just in your household.
This is a sherbet household, okay?
Dude, we got to take... this idea we're trying to put more Instagram polls up.
Yeah.
Sherbet versus sherbet.
Yeah, let's do it.
Watch it be a landslide, dude.
Dude, it's... Yeah. I'm saying this right now, whoever votes sherbet on that poll, you're getting blocked. You're getting...
Brady Miller.
Immediately.
He's the only one.
He looks like a sherbet
He's going to be the only person who votes sherbet.
That's a sherbet looking mofo right there.
He's an intellectual. And we're just a bunch of dum-dums, right?
You did meet him for the first time.
No, I went to high school with them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
you guys played football
together.
Well, you met his girlfriend for the first time.
Yeah, man, that was very scary, man. It was very scary. Apparently, because... I said something about smacking her up, and I don't condone hitting women. I would never say that. But they sure remembered me saying that. So I had to tell him that it was just a character I play on the podcast week after week. Mm-hmm. I'm not that person.
No. As soon as we stop recording, you go straight to the meetings. The anger management meetings.
Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing. I won't turn my back on him because he scares me. Yeah. He looks at me with like a bit of a lifelessness in his eyes.
Oh yeah.
You know that he's capable of some shit, and he's capable of doing it and not feeling the repercussions.
Well, he's listening to this right now.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One thing we didn't do during this podcast is make note of the time it was when we started recording. I don't know how long we've been going, man.
Do you have any idea?
No, it doesn't say.
You want to wrap it up?
I don't think it says. I'm like hovering over stuff. I mean, because it feels like we're about at the mark, but I could be wrong.
I know for sure it's been at least half an hour.
Oh, if that's all it's been, we can keep going. But
No. It's been longer than that, but I know for sure it's been half an hour.
we at least hit that mark.
Yeah.
I'll at least say this note just because it
Hit
was
us with one.
trending. Just because it was
Close us
trending.
out with a note.
Did you see this? You're on the Instagrams.
Oh yeah, man.
You watch
Huge.
people's stories? Is that something you do, or you kind of just?
You know what? I must admit that I'm just a
You're
tap thrower,
you're a
dude.
thumber.
Yeah. And then if you have something good, I'll slide back. I will slide back.
Okay.
But like, bring something. Come with it. Come with it.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
I
not
don't know if you've seen this exact prompt. Yeah, I don't even know what the feature is, but I guess you share like a question that everyone's able to share. It's a prompt, but it pretty much says we'll plant one tree for every pet picture. For every picture you post with your pet, and you post that, and you share the story with this thing, they're planting a tree for each one. And then it says how many people have posted it. It was at 4 million when I saw it.
You gonna plant 4 million trees?
No one's. Who's in charge? Who's in charge?
Who's doing that?
And are they capable of planting 4 million trees? Also, do we? I know the Amazon's been being burned through and chopped down and whatever, and we need trees. 4 million seems a bit excessive.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need that many, but no one's going to do it, right?
No one is gonna do it. And also, if your motivation is to plant trees to better the environment, why make us jump through hoops of sending pictures of our pets?
Mm-hmm. Just do it.
Just do it. Right? Mm-hmm. We need more trees. If that's what you think, we need more trees. Just plant the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I need to send a picture of my dog?
Yeah. Do you think there's like garden workers out there in the Amazon and like just waiting? It's like, as soon as the next cat picture comes in, I'm planting this because I can't plant if there's no cat picture.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they have to double back and verify that wasn't resubmitted. That not everyone's submitting like the same picture from Google Images.
It's they said no doubles, no take backsies, no stacks. They laid all the rules down.
Yeah.
They take that shit seriously.
I did hear an interesting thing about trees actually, in that because there's been a whole movement towards eliminating paper products and single use stuff or whatever. Because trees. It's all. Save a tree, whatever. You use something recyclable, whatever. That's been a slogan forever. And I heard that how should I say it? The majority of trees that are planted. Essentially, if we stopped using paper products, we wouldn't plant as many trees. All those trees are planted for the sole purpose of becoming paper products. Okay. So if we cut using paper products, we cut the amount of trees that are grown, essentially hurting the earth. That's why I'm making a new movement.
What's that movement?
Starting now, we use paper products. Single use. You want to use a paper plate? Just stack your house with paper plates. You don't ever have to wash another dish. Just keep using paper. That's
the Castillo way, dude. We got the Kirkland 300 packs, man.
Oh yeah, 360. It's 360.
Yeah. And it was that because there was a family of 8 of us here at one point.
Yeah.
And do you know how many dishes stack up after 8 people are eating 3 meals a day?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no. And then we have a dishwasher, but it hasn't worked since 1999. So
I'm convinced that nobody's dishwasher works. Have you ever seen a working dishwasher?
Not every dishwasher's got a thing,
What's the lifespan on a dishwasher?
7 hours?
2 years?
7 hours.
Okay.
As soon as the person who installed it leaves, it's done.
It's gone, right? It's dripping. Yeah. There's mold growing in it.
How come no one fixes the dishwasher? It's probably a call away. There's someone that has that dedicated job, but why don't we do that? We're like,
because you're going to pay someone $300 to come and fix it, and it's going to be working until they leave again, and then you're out another $300. It's an eternal cycle, man. It's recycled money, and that's it.
I just
feed
like
into the
that,
system.
you know, everyone needs the new iPhone when it comes out, or everyone needs a new TV every fucking Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
But your
Uh-huh.
dishwasher breaks once, that's it. That dishwasher is
You got
staying.
hands. If I could watch TV on my hands, I would. I'd rather just use my hands. I'll save a buck, dude. Also, this is just a side note. Dishwashers, they take extraordinarily long. 2 hours? 2 hours to wash dishes?
But it also, for a family of 8 at least, it takes 2 hours to wash dishes.
Okay. All right. So at best, you're breaking even.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. All right. Right now, I'm living at my house, just me and the meat, who may or may not be hiding in the kitchen right now, staring at me. And yeah, dishes, maybe 30 minutes. Maybe tops 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not taking that long. Why would I run my dishwasher for 2 hours?
It doesn't make sense.
To wash
doesn't make sense.
Four plates and a spatula.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you why, because there's nothing worse than touching a wet piece of food.
Oh my God, that's sick. That's sickening.
Like, have you ever dropped something in the garbage disposal thing and you had to reach in there and just feel around?
Something that, something that you can't grind up or whatever, like a straw makes its way in there or something.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute death. Absolute death. I do got a pet peeve with dishes, and it's putting dishes, and this just happened to me recently, so I'll tell the story. Putting dishes like Tupperware. So we pack our lunch sometimes, we take it to work, and we'll put it in the sink, not removing the lid. Right. So by the time I get around to the dishes, it's whatever's in there, the remnants of the food is just I don't know, it's growing stuff on it. It becomes an unfathomable stench. And so the other day I told Meat, I said, Meat, please do not put Tupperware with the lid on. And she said, okay, I don't. And I was like, there was Tupperware in there with the lid on. And she said, you put that in there when you clean the fridge. And that was 100% true. That was 100% true. It was actually me who had done it and didn't realize it. And then I try to get on her for that, and it was actually me.
But she knew it was you, and she didn't do anything about it.
Oh,
she let you get to that point of disgust and to start pointing fingers, just to point it right back at you. That could have been prevented. She could have seen that. She could have. I'm gonna get an angry call again. I can sense it.
You are. I gotta look around.
Dude, I'm starting to look around. No place is safe. But all right, man. Well, is it about time?
What are you not down with?
What am I down with?
What are you down with?
The sense of smell and taste. You know, it's taken for granted these days, man.
Take it for granted.
Yeah. Until you could smell your own shit again.
Yeah.
Is when you should.
I forgot we covered that. Dude, this is a 2-hour podcast for sure, because I forgot we even talked about that.
I'm down with those senses, because like just in this time, you know, I almost had the memory of scents, you know, and it's like, fuck, dude, remember how that smelled. And that's crazy that I can't physically do it anymore.
I think that's one of your first senses that you get, like when you're born or whatever. Smell, and I think it's like very closely associated with memories and stuff. You ever have those, like you smell a certain smell and you get that instant memory?
Dude, that happened earlier today. Straight up, I remember the smell of the toy chest that we had in my sister's room. Crazy.
Yeah. When I smell coffee with creamer in it, it instantly puts me back in preschool. I don't know.
Just
you know
when you would show up on the yard and pour yourself some decaf, like, hey kids, just another day, huh?
Coffee and creamer and crayons instantly puts me back there. Yeah, 100%. You know what I'm down with?
You didn't strike me as a preschool kid. Sorry, go on.
I lasted 2 weeks.
Really? You didn't graduate?
Yeah, I lasted 2 weeks in preschool. No.
Back in my day, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it wasn't really a thing. You know, it was more of a daycare. I think preschool is like mandatory now for kids. Kids go to preschool at like 3 years old.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think that's how they do it now.
What are you down with?
You know what I'm down with? I'm down with blimps.
Blimps. Just
a
straight
good
up
old blimp.
Mm.
Yeah. And if it reads Ice Cube's a pimp on it, then even better.
Today was a good day.
Yeah, today was a good day. I feel like there's not enough blimps. I don't know how many blimps are in the world. I think like three tops. And we need more blimps.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how you drive those things. I don't know how a blimp is capable of turning.
I
It just
don't
seems like a hot air
understand.
balloon.
I don't understand how they float. Yeah. Is it just a freaking, is it helium? Because they say there's
It
a helium
has to
shortage.
be helium.
I'll tell you where it is. It's in the blimps.
Yeah, it's in the good year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my lifelong dreams to be in one. I want to be on one eventually.
Oh, you can make that happen. That's a good dream, and that's accomplishable.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we need more blimps. They bring joy to everybody. You look up and you see a blimp, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's pointing. Everyone's posting a picture on Instagram. Hopefully, they'll plant a tree for every blimp. You know.
For every blimp you see, yeah.
Yeah.
I got some words of wisdom for us, man. We'll close this out.
Bless the people one time.
These words of wisdom come to us by Georges Bernard Shaw, the Irish playwright. The Irish playwright.
I got set up. You set me up.
Because it's George, but there's no E on George. Maybe it's Gork.
Is it Gork?
Let me rephrase that. These words of wisdom come to us by Gork Bernard Shaw. He says, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. So take that.
Yeah, that's
Take
nice.
that. It's not always about, you don't have to, I really like that quote because there's a bit of like activeness in it. You don't have to like finding yourself. Sure, that's kind of active, but is it really? But when you set out and you go and create yourself,
Yeah.
you strive for something, you become that. I'm all for that shit, man. Shout out to Gorg for that one.
Shout out to Gorg and Gork.
Yeah, I think is that gonna do it for this podcast?
I think so, man. Just real quick, just right before your things, I want to give a quick shout out to the boy Jareed, man.
Shout out
to Jareed.
Always shout out to Jareed.
That's it. And shout out to Anna. Shout out to Anna, might as well.
Shout out to Anna, dude. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this episode of You're Not Down.
You're not down.
As always, thank you to Big Al. And
Do we need to think of this episode? Because there's no editing required for this one.
Are you going to do it yourself? I will resend my thank you if you're going to do it yourself.
I don't know. I'll probably make him do it.
Yeah. Thank you to Big Al. And this episode has been based on a true story. Later, fellas.
Happy birthday to my sister, real quick. Right at that, man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ariana. Boom.
Ariana. Happy birthday. I didn't know which sister.
Rock on, baby.
Yeah.